A ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is in place. This fragile truce began on January 20, 2025. It follows weeks of intense fighting. The conflict caused immense suffering and loss of life. The ceasefire is a significant development. It offers a glimmer of hope in a devastating conflict. The agreement includes a prisoner exchange. 3 Israeli hostages were released by Hamas. This was a key demand from Israel. The hostages are Emily Damari, Romy Gonen, and Doron Steinbrecher. Their release is a moment of relief for their families and for Israel. In exchange, Israel released 90 Palestinian prisoners. This is part of a phased agreement. More releases are expected in the coming weeks. The exchange took place near the Gaza border. The Red Cross oversaw the process. This ceasefire is a critical step. It could pave the way for further negotiations. The international community played a crucial role. Qatar, Egypt, and the United Nations mediated the agreement. Their efforts were instrumental in bringing both sides to the table. The ceasefire agreement outlines several key elements. These are designed to de-escalate the situation. One key aspect is the phased release of hostages and prisoners. Hamas is expected to release 33 hostages in total. Israel will release approximately 1,900 Palestinian prisoners. Another crucial element is increased humanitarian aid to Gaza. The region desperately needs food, medical supplies, and fuel. The agreement allows for the flow of these essential goods. This will provide vital relief to the people of Gaza. The ceasefire also mandates a halt to military operations. This means an end to rocket attacks by Hamas. It also means a stop to Israeli airstrikes on Gaza. This cessation of violence is crucial for the ceasefire to hold. The truce is fragile, but it represents a window of opportunity. It is a chance to address the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. It also offers a path, however uncertain, towards a more lasting peace. Reactions to the ceasefire have been mixed. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu welcomed the hostages' return. He called it a victory for Israel. However, he stressed that the ceasefire is temporary. Netanyahu warned that Israel will respond forcefully to any breach of the truce. Palestinian families celebrated the prisoners' release. They expressed relief and joy at seeing their loved ones return home. However, there is also caution. Many Palestinians remain skeptical about the prospects for long-term peace. The international community has largely welcomed the ceasefire. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres called it a critical opportunity. He urged both sides to seize this chance to reduce suffering and build trust. US President Joe Biden also expressed support for the agreement. He stressed the need for continued diplomacy and a commitment to lasting peace. The ceasefire is a positive step, but significant challenges remain. Lasting peace between Israel and Hamas will be difficult to achieve. Deep-rooted political and ideological differences continue to divide them. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza is dire. The region faces a long road to recovery. Infrastructure is devastated and displacement is widespread. Rebuilding Gaza will require a massive international effort. The blockade of Gaza is another major obstacle to peace. Israel controls Gaza's borders, severely restricting the movement of people and goods. This blockade has crippled Gaza's economy and fueled resentment among its population. The road ahead is long and uncertain. However, the ceasefire offers a glimmer of hope. It is a chance to alleviate suffering and work towards a more peaceful future. The international community must seize this opportunity and support efforts to build a lasting peace in the region.